Basically what we're doing right now is inside of the sales department that I work at right now, we have something that we call the student incentive. So every time one of the sales guys, they hit their goal, their commission goal for the month, then they get to their next suit. And I just hit mine for last month. I made over $30,000 last month in straight commissions, $30,596. So I hit my $30,000 suit incentive. So that's what we're doing today. I hit mine. The other guy that I'm with, Ian Strucker, he also hit his. He made over $20,000 last month in commission. So between us, 51,000 something 1 month. So that's what we're doing now. We're off to get some brand new custom suits from apparel. Yeah, and I got my twin brother with me. He's here for the weekend visiting from BC.
Hey guys.
And I started following a guy named STEFAN online, and probably 2 years ago now. And he was always saying in all of his videos, you need to learn how to sell. You need to learn how to sell if you ever want to start your own business. I was right in the middle of starting my own real estate business right at the very beginning. I wasn't very good. I'd never done any deals quite yet. And he was always saying, you need to learn how to sell. You need to go out there and get a sales job and make $100,000 a year on straight commission before you can really scale your own business or business of your own. You have to learn how to sell first. So I wasn't really sure if that was going to be the case or not, but I figured that he knew a lot more than I did about the subject because he's so much more successful than I am. So what I did is I packed up, I flew all the way, or I guess I should say I drove from Vancouver all the way here to Winnipeg and moved out here to do my first ever sales job, my commission-based sales job. Year one out of the gate, I made well over 6 figures. I just hit my $30,000 suit incentive for this month, which isn't an anomaly either. I almost hit 30,000 again like a couple months ago. I missed it by about less than $1,000. So, I'm making, multiple 6 figures now. It's only been about 14 months since I started my very first sales job. And now I'm starting to really scale my own real estate investing business as well. I purchased 4 properties over the last month and a half to 2 months or so. And a lot of that is because I did learn how to sell, or I'm learning how to sell all the time. So it's really nice to get to bring my brother out this weekend. He's having a look to see what I'm up to. He's still mining. That's what I used to do before I got into real estate investing and sales. And he's just coming to have a look now. So he's following me today. We're gonna go walk through a bunch of houses I just bought. We're going to buy some suits. And he's just really checking out to see if this is something that he's interested in also.
So far I can say I really like what I see as far as what my brother Damon is doing, and as far as what STEFAN is doing with his company. His guys are quite successful right now and building their talents. And the one thing that I really admire about STEFAN's company is the ethics that they're instilling in their sales team. They are here to help people change their lives for the better, and every day that I've been out here so far, I have witnessed firsthand exactly how they're doing that. They have an absolutely phenomenal team of guys working with them, and an absolutely phenomenal leader leading them, STEFAN. And their company is really just enabling people to find what they need to take that next leap in order to become successful real estate investors. So it has been, it's been quite the honor to be out here this week, and yeah, it's very exciting to see the guys in action.
Spaced.
Hello. Hello. Oh, hey. Nice. Yeah, so we always got guys in here on a Saturday.
Fly high.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Well, you know.
Ontario?
Oh, well. I actually,
The city's actually pretty nice. Like,
Dude, I like this city.
it's like
a lot.
kind of like there's a bunch of really shitty areas, but overall, like I actually like Winnipeg a lot more than I was expecting when I moved here. I wasn't sure what I was walking into, but especially the summers actually, like there's lots of shit going on all the time. People are like, even like all the super sketch people, I've never really like had any of them like fuck with me, or like I've never had an issue with them, any of them yet.
Yeah.
When you go into some of the bigger centers, like even when we were in Toronto, some of like the sketchier people there, they're just like a lot more like intrusive and shit. Like these people, they just stay out of your way, just like whatever.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, when I was walking around at the banks and stuff the other day, I was like walking around like kind of like questionable neighborhood.
Yeah.
And everyone was kind of looking at me like, what's this guy in the suit doing walking around here? Like, does he know where he's at?
Yeah, well, the first time that I ever flew here to go to Stefan Arnio's, it was the Your Best Self. It was a mindset program. That's the first time I signed up for his coaching. I stayed at an Airbnb. I looked it up online. It had like a 4 or 5 star rating, and like it was like straight up like in the hood, like, and it was like a crack shack. There was no working bathroom. I rolled in, and I'm in a suit too, and they gave me the wrong address on the Airbnb listing, so I went up to the wrong house, like in the hood, and like I'm like just looking like a victim. I'm like wearing all my suit, my bag. It's like midnight or something. There's just people everywhere. It was like so sketchy.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I'm getting robbed tonight, and then I finally found it. And yeah, there's just a bunch of sketchy dudes. There was like 6 sketchy dudes all like fucking playing video games and just looking like they're just all like a mess. No working bathroom in the Airbnb, so that was like my first taste of Winnipeg. I'm like, yeah, this place isn't really super great.
Which area was that?
I don't even know. It was like I'm not even sure because I'm not from here. I didn't know anything about the city.
I should imagine it's north or west.
It was probably like
I don't-
north or west or something. Probably like, yeah, I don't even know.
You moved here from Vancouver, right?
Yeah.
Vancouver's a really nice city.
Vancouver's super nice.
Vancouver's amazing.
But coming from Vancouver and then coming here to like crack shacks, like this Airbnb, and there was
Yeah,
no
I'd
working
imagine so.
bathroom. And I was here for a conference, or like a course. No working bathroom. I couldn't even shower, so I stayed in the Airbnb the one night, and then I just stayed in the hotel for the rest.
Pretty sure there was one that was actually called like
Oh my god, that's horrible. Oh. It's the Winnipeg Jets.
your favorite sport. Oh, I got.
Get the golden boy to match it.
There you go. Always got the jacket. I got the jacket, and then I got the liner right here.
Ooh.
Liner. They're nice.
Yours is definitely the nicest. We'll just get the same one. In black.
It would be the first time somebody got the exact same thing as me. We have 3 pairs of these shoes at the mansion because 3 guys just bought the same pair without knowing who owned what.
This is the one that I just got. This is the one. This is the one.
Oh, is this some hot coffee?
Yeah, so the last time I hit my student center, this is the liner I got inside of a blue suit. So far, it's the best.
I don't know. You kind of look like a baller now. Full suit. Look at those shoes too. Damn. Damn, I need to step up my game. I need to work on this.
I'm like, yeah, you were saying?
Yeah, you? Worries?
Glad to have you guys here.
Yeah, you too. Thanks a lot.
Alrighty. Thanks, guys. Still getting something or no?
So I guess at the end of the day, about a year ago I moved out here from Vancouver because Stefan Arnio was always saying about how you need to have a sales job if you want to make money and run your own business. So yeah, so fast forward to today, that is just as true as ever. He is 100% correct. If you guys want to start your own business, all the young entrepreneurs out there, you need to learn how to sell. I've never had a sales job before. This is my first sales job that I've ever had, and I'm just about to hit the multiple 6 figures in my very first year. Multiple 6 figures, like I'm well over $100,000 right now earned. I made over $30,000 this last month, and that's not an anomaly. That's been, I've done that before. So learning how to sell. I've also done 4 acquisitions, purchased 4 properties over the last little while. And a few things happened in the middle of those purchases. I had investors that backed out. I had a bunch of stuff that happened. I didn't have a long time to close. And if I didn't know a little bit about sales and selling, I don't think that I ever would have been able to get all those deals closed. Like if I was just coming off the street with no background in sales. So you need to learn how to sell. You need to learn some of the skills, the high income skills. You know, you'll need to learn how to raise money. I'm using investor capital on all of these projects, so I'm not using a single dollar of my own money in any of the deals that we walk through. I learned how to raise money from investors. I'm learning high-level negotiating. I'm learning selling. I'm learning marketing. Like all those very important skills, you need to start learning those. You know, School of the Future, Blackcard University, we're calling it School of the Future because it really is the school of the future. What you need to do is you need to figure out what you're going to need to learn, and you need to get very specialized skills to just learn those things. So if you're watching at home, you're a young entrepreneur, you're thirsty, you're a hustler, you want to make some real money, you need to learn how to sell. Yeah, so very full day, very action-packed day. I had a chance to take my bro around. He got to see 4 properties that I've just purchased over the last month or so. Walked through a couple of those houses. We ended up getting him set up because we're going on a cruise. It's basically like a business conference in the Caribbean in January. So he got all set up for that, got his flights all booked for that, which is a pretty badass place if you're gonna go to a business conference. I mean, you might as well go to the Caribbean for that. Yeah, so woke up first thing in the morning. Me and Ian Strucker went down to apparel. We both hit our suit incentives this month. I made over 30 grand this month. He made over $20,000 this month. Went and got fitted up for nice custom suits. Did a big tour. Also went and checked out some properties that I just purchased. Got my brother involved in that. He had his first look into the life of a high ticket salesman, of a real estate investor, house flipper. And now we are gonna go back to the mansion. That is still under renovations.
So if you guys like what you've seen today, make sure you like, comment, subscribe on Damon's Instagram, YouTube channels as well, and stay tuned for some more videos in the future. Big things coming. Blackcard University, School of the Future, guys.